news in the music world. Tina Turner, the legendary rock and roll singer and performer, has died at the age of 83 after a long illness in her home near Zurich, Switzerland. Turner, born Anna Mae Bullock in 1939, was the daughter of sharecroppers in rural Tennessee before she became the queen of rock and roll, but even taught Mick Jagger how to dance. After years of performances across the South, she eventually rose to the highest levels of rock stardom. First as the electric frontwoman of the Ike and Tina Turner Revue with her ex-husband Ike, but she also had massive success on her own with a slew of hits, including Private Dancer, The Best, and of course, What's Love Got to Do with It. Let's go right to Rahema Ellis with the tales. Rahema, this cuts deep, this news.
It really does. There's so many.
Today's video is about the Queen of Rock and Roll, Tina Turner. She had largely removed herself from the limelight following her 2009 tour, and she lived a quiet and idyllic life in Switzerland after her retirement. Tina Turner moved to Switzerland with her partner Erwin Bach, and they lived in the town of Kusnacht. But in September 2021 they bought a 10-building estate here near the village of Stafa. Now I was going to go up to the gate of the estate, but there's actually a good vantage point where you can look down on the whole estate. Stafa is a pretty exclusive area by Lake Zurich. Roger Federer had actually considered buying the estate, but he decided to buy a different one further east from here. Okay, there's another bench here, and you can clearly see the whole estate here. I'll zoom in for a better look in a second for you. The estate has a pond, a stream, a swimming pool and a boat deck, and the estate covers an area of 260,000 square feet. You can see the main gates down there. Now the tallest building by the lakeside there, that must be the main house. And the boat deck must be just by these buildings. I can see there's like a little bridge there, and I think there's another house here. I'm not sure if that's part of the estate. I think it might be. You can actually see a castle in the distance. Now, when I saw photos of the estate, I thought it was nice, but you don't really appreciate how beautiful the spot is till you come here and actually see it for yourself. Soon after her passing, her husband said that there's a possibility that he might establish a museum here to celebrate the life and career of Tina Turner. Now, if that does come to fruition, I will certainly be coming back here to see that. Now, if I had bought a $78 million estate, I don't know how happy I'd be about this bench being here. Slightly better look here of the main house. I'm directly in front of it now. Now I'm going to make my way to Kusnacht. Apologies if I'm mispronouncing place names. Just making my way to the train station now. Some interesting wood carvings here. I almost missed the tree house. How cool is that? There's loads of them. Some vineyards here. You've got vineyards all over the place in Switzerland. I think most of the wine is actually drunk in Switzerland. I don't think they export much of it. Just before I go and catch the train, I just want to go and see something up here. Now, Tina Turner mentioned in an interview that she loved the scenery by the estate and also the nature and the woodland, and that she used to go for walks in the woods. Now, this is the nearest woodland to the estate, so presumably this is where she used to come. Now, had Tina Turner been living in Los Angeles or New York, you could kind of picture that, you can imagine her there. But her life in Switzerland, I think, is a little bit of a mystery. So in this video I wanted to show you some of the places that she would have seen from day to day. Some of the interesting facts I discovered when I was researching for this video. The song Simply the Best was written by the songwriter Holly Knight, but the song was initially intended for the English pop singer Paul Young, but he passed on the offer. Tina Turner ended up recording the song after making some changes to it. Just stop a minute, you can hear the church bells in the background. Even though it's the song that relaunched her career, Tina Turner disliked the song What's Love Got to Do With It, and she performed it reluctantly for years after its release. Spots for a campfire here. You can see the train station down there now. Just need to work out how to get down there. You see that castle again in the distance. Amazing. Just arrived in Kusnacht. Gonna make my way now to see where Tina Turner lived here. Tina Turner had homes in Germany, Los Angeles and London, but her home here was her main residence. And this is the street where Tina Turner lived. Despite her fame, Tina Turner lived a relatively normal life here. She would often be seen around the local community and would even do her own grocery shopping. And this was her favourite restaurant, Rico's restaurant. She was a regular here and even celebrated her 60th birthday here. And here's her house, Algonquin Villa. She was renting the house from 1998 and was only able to purchase it in 2013 after she had become a Swiss citizen. Just find a place to cross the road so we can have a better look. Despite failing health in her later life, Tina Turner loved living in Kusnacht, and she said she felt safe here. She was well liked in the town and she spent over $300,000 on Christmas decorations for the community. And she even launched a lifeboat that was named in her honour. In 2013, she married her long-term partner in a lavish ceremony in her garden. A number of stars attended the wedding, including Oprah Winfrey, Bryan Adams and David Bowie. And this is the house. You can just about see it through the trees, although you might not be able to with this camera. Tina Turner suffered from ill health in her later years. She suffered a stroke in 2013, a cancer diagnosis in 2016, and a kidney transplant in 2017. Tina Turner passed away peacefully at this house on May 24th, 2023, at the age of 83. In her final interview released 1 month before her death, she said that she wanted to be remembered as the Queen of Rock and Roll. When news of her death broke, fans and local people gathered here to pay their respects and to lay flowers by the gate here. The gates were actually, there were so many flowers, the gates were actually opened and they were placed by that hedge just in front of us there.
Just like a dream, you and I standing wild and free, with petals so golden, the sun's warm kiss, a love so strong, a bliss. Whispers of the breeze, secrets unfold. It's you that I need, it's you that I want. When the